Welcome back to Live Alive. This is a YouTube channel for news, stories, and analysis surrounding Liverpool Football Club. I will update new video every day. Like, subscribe and turn on notifications to support me. Liverpool man set to sign for new club after full agreement reached. Former Liverpool midfielder Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is set to sign for a new team after agreeing a 3-year deal, and the move will see him play alongside a Manchester United outcast. Oxlade-Chamberlain joined Liverpool in August 2017, as Jurgen Klopp's side paid Premier League rivals Arsenal £35 million for his services. Oxlade-Chamberlain went on to play 146 times for Liverpool, registering 18 goals and 15 assists. During the Englishman's spell on Merseyside, Liverpool won the Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup, League Cup, FIFA Club World Cup and UEFA Super Cup. However, Klopp was not always able to rely on Oxlade-Chamberlain as he often struggled with injury problems. And Liverpool decided they had had enough earlier this year, opting against renewing Oxlade-Chamberlain's contract and allowing him to leave on a free transfer this summer. The 35-time England international was tipped to stay in England by signing for either Aston Villa or Brentford. Instead, though, he looks set to go to Turkey as Beşiktaş are closing in on his capture. On Wednesday, it emerged that Oxlade-Chamberlain had agreed terms with the Turkish Super League outfit, and a medical had therefore been organised. According to an update on the situation from Sky Sports, Oxlade-Chamberlain will undergo those medical tests today, Saturday. Oxlade-Chamberlain is therefore set to sign for Beşiktaş. Having spent the last few days getting to know the club and Istanbul as a city, Oxlade-Chamberlain's new contract will run for 3 years, though it is unclear how much he will earn at the Vodafone Stadium. Embarrassing, Alan Shearer reacts to Moises Caicedo rejecting Liverpool for Chelsea. Alan Shearer says Liverpool will be pretty embarrassed. Moises Caicedo has seemingly turned them down in favour of a move to Chelsea. The Ecuador midfielder appeared to be heading to Anfield after Liverpool agreed a British record £111 million deal with Premier League rivals Brighton. But Caicedo made it clear to Liverpool that he favoured a move to Stamford Bridge, having agreed personal terms with Chelsea. Earlier in the summer, given the development, Liverpool are ready to withdraw their interest in Caicedo, though it remains to be seen whether Chelsea will match the £111 million bid that Brighton accepted on Friday morning. Chelsea previously made 3 bids for the 21-year-old worth between £60 to £80 million, but are expected to make an improved offer to secure another signing for new manager Mauricio Pochettino. Reacting to the transfer saga, England legend Shearer said on the Rest is Football podcast, "It's pretty embarrassing for Liverpool if that is the case. They've agreed a deal for £111 million and then all of a sudden the player has said, 'No thanks, I don't fancy coming to you, I'm going to London instead.' That is not a good look for Liverpool. You have to do your homework and your due diligence and make sure players want to join before agreeing deals for them." At his pre-match press conference on Friday, Brighton boss Roberto De Zerbi all but confirmed Caicedo would leave the South Coast club. "I have already forgotten about Moises," he said. "I'm really proud of the players we have in the squad. We want to keep improving. The credit goes to the club. Bigger clubs can buy our players, but they can't buy our soul or spirit. We are Brighton. We achieved a big target last year, the same as Liverpool, better than Chelsea. I would like players who are proud to play in Brighton." Leeds now into the final stages of signing Nat Phillips at Elland Road. Leeds United are pushing to sign Liverpool defender Nat Phillips, and journalist Rudy Galletti has provided an update on their pursuit. While speaking to Give Me Sport, the Yorkshire club will be hoping to return to the Premier League at the first time of asking, but new additions will be necessary, after suffering relegation to the Championship. A host of Leeds players quickly sought moves away from Elland Road: Rodrigo, Robin Koch, Maximilian Wöber, Tyler Roberts, Brendan Aronson, Rasmus Christensen, and Mark Roca are among the players to have departed, with Sam Byram, Carl Darlow, Ethan Ampadu, and Joe Rodon arriving through the door. Another player who could be on his way out the door is Wilfried Gnonto, with Italian journalist Fabrizio Romano confirming that the young forward wants to move to Everton. Personal terms have already been agreed, and it's now up to the two clubs to negotiate a transfer fee. Leeds can't afford to lose too many this summer if they want to put up a real fight to gain promotion back to England's top flight. One player who could sign on the dotted line at Elland Road is Liverpool defender Phillips, with The Athletic confirming that the Championship side are interested in the 26-year-old. The report adds that Daniel Farke is continuing to look for defensive reinforcements, despite completing the signing of Rodon this week. Liverpool could still beat Chelsea to Moises Caicedo. Liverpool's hopes of signing Moises Caicedo are still alive. Despite the Brighton midfielder's insistence on joining Chelsea instead, the Reds had a British record £111 million bid accepted for the Ecuador international on Friday morning, only for Caicedo to snub a move to Anfield. And, while the 21-year-old has his sights set on a switch to Stamford Bridge, it's not necessarily going to be that straightforward. Chelsea have still yet to table an offer for Caicedo and, according to Sky Sports' Melissa Reddy, the two-time European champions will need to hurry if they are to get a deal done. Reddy adds that the Blues were hopeful of Liverpool dropping their interest on Friday, which did not happen. The Caicedo transfer saga goes all the way back to January, when Brighton rebuffed multiple bids from Arsenal for the player they signed from Ecuadorian club Independiente del Valle in 2021. Chelsea are said to have long been favourites to win the race for Caicedo, but, for now, his future remains uncertain. Brighton appear to have resigned themselves to losing one their star men, though, with head coach Roberto De Zerbi admitting as much. Speaking at a press conference on Friday, the Italian said, "I have already forgotten about Moises. I'm really proud of the players we have in the squad. We want to keep improving. The credit goes to the club. Bigger clubs can buy our players, but they can't buy our soul or spirit." And that's the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to support me.